If your characters have chemistry in your head, but it doesn't translate on the page, this is usually why. The interaction is there, the dialogue works, and there's attraction between them. And still, it doesn't land. And that gap between what you feel in your imagination and what actually comes through on the page is one of the most frustrating experiences a romance writer can have. So today I want to show you exactly why that happens, and the answer is going to feel a little counterintuitive. So here it is. Chemistry isn't written, it's withheld. And in romance, that's the difference between a scene that works and one that doesn't. Most writers, when they feel the spark between two characters, instinctively try to describe it. They tell us there's electricity in the air. They show us the character noticing how attractive the other person is. They explain how drawn they feel. And all of that kills the tension, not because it's bad writing, but because the moment you describe the attraction, you've handed it to the reader. You've told them how to feel, and people don't feel things they're told, they feel things they discover. Think about what attraction actually feels like. It's not clarity, it's conflict. Wanting something and not wanting to want it, moving towards something while trying to hold yourself back. That tension inside the character is what the reader feels. Restraint is what creates pull, the space between what someone wants and what they allow themselves to do. That's where attraction lives. And it works exactly the same way on the page. The most electric romance scenes aren't the ones where characters express their feelings. They're the ones where characters are fighting those feelings and losing just slightly in ways they hope no one notices. So instead of writing, "She felt drawn to him in a way she couldn't explain," try this. "She counted the steps to the door. 4. She could be at the door in 4 steps." You haven't described attraction, but the reader feels it, because you've put them inside the experience of resisting something. That's chemistry. And this is another pattern that shows up again and again in scenes that don't land. So here's the practical shift. Go to a scene where the chemistry should be working, but isn't. Find every moment where you've explained the attraction, any line where you've named what the character is feeling, and replace it with this question. What is this character doing with that feeling? How are they managing it, containing it, pretending it isn't there? Write that instead. Show us the deflection, the hesitation, the too casual response, the thing they do instead of saying what they feel. The reader will feel everything you took out. That's the paradox. The less you explain the emotion, the more the reader experiences it. In the next video, I want to talk about something that trips up almost every romance writer at some point. When you've been rewriting the same scene over and over and it still isn't working, because the fix most writers reach for is almost always the wrong one. And once you understand why, it saves you a huge amount of time and a lot of frustration. Watch for that one. See you there.